For this video, we'll be going over the features of passwords, starting with how to create one. So I'll be going to my Testco, into my passwords. Now starting off, we can see that we have our long list of existing passwords and password folders. Now here we have a couple of features, such as we can copy the username, the password, or the OTP to our clipboard. We can also open any links attached to a password. But let's start creating our password. So the name of our password will be OBS admin. It is important to mention that you should never have your name of your password the same as your username. This can bypass our monitoring software and also runs the risk of not really having a good identifier of what each password is. Now we're going to say this is our username of admin01. And now we can add in our own password or generate one. So I click generate and we have our all characters, easier to say, read, and remember. Each one of these can be customized in length, and this easier to remember. The most customizable with adding options to increase the number of words, add alternating cases, include numbers, and also we can change and adjust the delimiter as we please. Now I can select fill password. We can also add an OTP if we'd like. We can connect a URL to our password, and we can also select a parent. So in this case, if I have an asset OBS, I can actually connect this password to our asset. I'll hit choose. Now we have our parent. I can also select a password folder. In this case, I can do admin passwords. And I'll now hit create. Now, while I'm inside this password, I have the option to copy it as before. I can see that I have parent connected to it, but we also can reveal and change it to easy to read. Now you can see that each part here is highlighted depending character and their pronunciation, and we can also add tags. Tags are a unique modifier to your company. This is not something that will be transferred company to company. Instead, it will only be within your local company organization. Password folders, on the other hand, are global. So if we also want to share a password, we can click the share button. I can determine how long until it expires. I can add a custom message, include username or expire. I'll hit create link. Now, if I decide that I want to expire the link early, I can do so. And now this password is no longer accessible. We also have the option to make sure that it's not been found, the password on the dark web. It's not been duplicated anywhere else. We can see who last revealed it. And I'm going to go back to our passwords. And here we can use our tags to filter everything you see here. Windows, remove tags. And I can also go into my password folder to see which passwords are in here. Password folders have a unique case of being able to be organized in each company, but also restrict who has access to them. Right now we can see folder viewable to select users. I chose only admins and super admin, but if I also wanted our technicians to view this password, I can update the password. And now only those within that security group have access to passwords. If you have any more questions on passwords, feel free to leave a comment or open a support ticket, and we'll be happy to address it there.